Welcome to Simon O Channel, Simon's living room. Here I am in a rather random place in a city, about to be an Allsoul. If I can find my, hang on, where did I put it? Oh yes, in my pocket, in my other pocket. I've had beer and sake, so with my lunch. So bear with me. Am I live? I am live, apparently. Yes. Go live. Yes, I can maybe see comments. Come on, start. Am I live? There's 4 people in chat. Hello, 4 people in chat. Are you there? Top chat, live chat. Okay. Right, live chat. No soul be left behind. Hello, Peppo. Am I live? I don't know. Am I going? I can't tell. Is it streaming? Doesn't appear to be anything happening. Have I connected? Oh yes, I am. Right, it's just slow. Internet is slow. Hang on, let's just see if I've got volume. Oh yes, I am. Right, it's just slow. Internet is slow. Yes. Good. Well, this is the sort of the new old app. This was the app that I was using before. Run by a Russian company who then wanted money for it. Which is why a couple of weeks ago in Brussels I was splashed with a watermark all over my face. And of course the reception was crap. So hello everybody. I've got now the new free app with it's the same like software, but run by another company who are not at the moment greedy for money. So I'm here being a complete Allsoul. I was going to go to a church and start there, being All Souls Day, and it would be most appropriate. But unfortunately, I got there thinking, oh, I've got 5 minutes to spare to set up, and bloody place was shut. They're shut on All Souls Day. Well, how you know? How good is a church is that when they shut on one of their holy days? Are you asking if I'm... Alas, you're there. Hello, you're not working today. Jolly good. It's little Jolly Simon. I wish you'd go to far la 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 la. If you've seen the advert, that's Ivor Cutler, by the way, the music in the advert. Go and look him up. Ivor Cutler, sort of Song for Simon or something it's called. I thought very appropriate. And of course, in the beginning of the advert, it's Monty Python, Meaning of Life, where they bring out your dead. I'm not dead. I feel happy. He gets whacked on the head. Shut on All Souls, yes. No All Souls allowed. Can't be an All Soul in the church. Right, so what I can do, I can actually hit the screen. You can see my finger poke the screen. I can change now the camera. Double tap to change the camera. Fuck off, double tap. There we go. Whoa, look there. A lovely alleyway in a city, which, because I'm a cheapskate, it's Ghent, which is only like €8 on a weekend. It's double the price on a weekday, but on the weekend I can get here for €8. So I've worked it out. I worked it out sort of how much would I have to pay to go to Ghent in the car, and it would cost me more in diesel and parking than it would to get a ticket. Plus the fact that I couldn't tank up. I could just have lunch and no alcohol if I came with the car. But no, I've come with a train. I've had a nice Japanese sort of Chinese-made Japanese ramen dinner with which I'll post on Instagram later possibly, with a nice glass of beer and as you can tell a bottle of sake, or like a tokuri of sake as well. So I'm pretty good. Right, so I mean, you've been here before. It's Ghent. Let's go and find a church and cause sacrilegious disturbance on All Souls. Not go down there because it's a bit busy. We'll go down here. There's So like every side street is unique. Some side streets are absolutely thronged. Other side streets are sort of totally dead. Spend the savings on more beer and sake. Well, yes, basically that was the plan actually. Alas, I just spent 30 euros on a rather nice. I had takoyaki, 4 takoyaki. I had 4 octopus balls, and then a nice bento box with beef and karaage and rice and all that. And where am I going? Over here. Just there's bound to be churches somewhere here that we can, you know, crash. And yeah, and then a nice glass of beer and a takuri of sake. But so this is basically, I mean, it's for those joining and expecting some kind of religious, reverential. Sorry, you're in for a sort of, you're in for an irreverential, Python-esque, half-cut walk around Ghent. Oh dear. Oh, Caffeine. That's a nice place. It's a nice coffee bar. I've been there a few times for cake and coffee. Somewhere here there's a nice wine bar. Oh, I think I know where it is. We're near some churches now. We could go into some churches and desecrate them for the sake of YouTube. Look, there's a church. Big, bloody great church thing. There we go. Shall we go and have a look? I think we might have actually been in there. I can't remember. They all look the same. And any enthusiastic stream bombers? Well, I mean, there's been no repeats of those random people who turned up, and they've not subscribed. So they obviously thought, "What the fuck is this?" and decided to not give it a chance, which is fair enough. Right, let's have a look. Dog and a beggar. Okay. Can we go in? I'll probably have to pay these days. Welcome. Monday, Saturday. Let's have a go. Oh, we can go in. Right, I have to be quiet. If the signal goes, I'm coming out. Right. There we are. It's very churchy. It all looks the same, doesn't it? You know, sort of like statues and gothic-y stuff. Pay to go into the church? No, I didn't. It was just like the opening times. Yeah, a bit of stained glass. Old stained glass. New stained glass. There's Jesus hanging around as usual. There he is again. It's Jesus' twin brother. I'm Spartacus. It's very grand, yes. Can't even remember which one it is, because there's loads of churches here and cathedrals and whatnot. Very fancy pulpit. You peasants, if you behave well, you can go to heaven, and it will look like this. Everybody. Some Spanish tourists. Still no guitar. Hello. It's our friend from Germany who's still got no guitar. I don't think I've been in it before. It's the first time for everything, I suppose. So, on All Souls Day, I am being a reverential All Soul. Although I'm not dead yet. After I die, I have to come back, and then I'll be an All Soul. Oh, there's like Renaissance paintings here. You can tell they're Renaissance paintings because they're all dark. candles. Look, they've got more than 4 candles. Alas, we'll get that. This is rich people and their coats of arms. Put them in a church. That's where they belong. What's this say? Paying zone. Or if you want to be even more reverential, you have to pay to go that way. So yes, you have to pay to go to church. It's a Catholic church, of course, you know. So the Protestants sort of fought them about this, but the Catholics are obviously sort of with an eye for commercialism. Full of HTML. What the fuck's going on here? Weird. There's nothing that stupid. Right. Okay. Fair enough. This is the religious part of the show. It's some kid making sort of owl noises with his fingers, as you do in a church full of visitors. Bit weird. Big church. Yep. What the hell? Yeah, that was people in 16th century costumes, sculptures of in the tomb of Jesus. Because, you know, it's all timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly, it's all one thing, really, isn't it? For the people of the time, it was like Jesus got crucified last week for our sins. Here we are, sinning in the church for YouTube. So we're all now complete Allsouls. I said hell again. Shh, we're in the church, don't say that. Oh wait, no, that's, if you want to go to that bit, you have to pay. Okay. There's people queuing up to pay to go to that bit. No, sorry, not interested. We'll look at the cheap bits. They're free, the free bits you can have a look at. Right. Yeah. Tell you what, we'll have a look at another church, see what we can see. We'll do spot the difference. I think there's a cathedral around here somewhere. This isn't it, but we can have a look at that. Have a globe with a snake on it and a cross. Okay. Know your symbolism. It's probably the most expensive bit. Yes, it's like got the best stained glass. So here we have pampas grass, the traditional pampas grass, and the sort of like Final Fantasy ice crystal hanging above it. Very with it, groovy, man. Let's get out the church. I have to say the auto white balance on the new app is working rather well. Only if it's a Catholic church. Well, alas, we're in Ghent, we're in Belgium, and we're in the Flemish part, and they're sort of like pretty Catholic. The Spanish invaded them in the 16th century just to make sure that they stayed Catholic, and they kicked out the Protestants, who then formed Holland. And well, actually, the sort of New York was New Amsterdam, and it was called New Amsterdam originally, not but by Dutch people, but by Flemish refugees who had fled originally to Amsterdam, and then decided to go and buy Manhattan off the Indians for $1. And set up what they then called New Amsterdam, but it was actually Flemish people, not Dutch people, that set up that. There we are, a bit of random nonsense and history for you. Oh, the water's drained from here again, don't know why. I think last time we were here, there was some kind of, like, it was that Greek festival doodah thingy with all the people singing on and everything. Do you remember that? And this was full of water with these little fountains going. Don't know why they've switched it off. Yeah, it's 1080p, and I mean, perhaps I'm on 5G. I don't know. I mean, my new phone is 5G. And theoretically, bits of Belgium have got 5G going. So maybe I'm working on 5G. I can't tell. But seems to be going all right. So that's where we went. That big church there. I'm not quite sure what it's called. There's another one over here. Not quite sure what this one's called either. Let's see if we can get in. Right. A number of times I've been to Ghent just to relieve the boredom of sitting at home in a rather dreary town stuck between Ghent and Antwerp, where not a lot happens. I went to Skippy's last night. Had a really nice time in Skippy's. I went to Skippy's actually yesterday afternoon because it was a day off yesterday. It was All Hallows Day, Deathly Hallows it was, and there was nothing to do. So I by the afternoon I thought, oh fuck this, as you do, and I went to Skippy's, which was open luckily. Eddie and Emily had opened it for that afternoon. Unfortunately for them, I noticed that they had put on Google Maps that it was only open till 5 p.m. But on Instagram, Emily had put that they were, hey, see you tomorrow, we'll be open from 9 till 10 p.m. So I told Eddie, which explained why when I was there was hardly anybody turning up after 5 p.m. But I stayed and had my dinner there. And I had a nice chat with one of their former workers there, a Portuguese chap called Rafael. Had a nice long chat with him. 19-year-old chap who is in the process of earning lots of money here with his mother. They moved to Belgium, and he's going to sort of buy a 2-acre farm in Portugal. He'd be interested in this. Still no guitar. This Portuguese chap, he's only 19. He's going to buy a 2-acre farm in Portugal for 150,000 euros, and then on the land he's going to build 10 mini homes at about 10,000 euros each, and then rent them out. This is a long-term 10-year plan. So I mean, basically, so by the time he's 40 or in his mid-30s, he'll be able to retire and just live off the profits from the properties. And he was saying, Portugal is up and coming, but then he explained that the best time to visit Portugal, if you're not really into sort of like blistering temperatures of 43 degrees centigrade, is to maybe go around about Christmas time, which is what Kimberly's doing actually. She's going to visit Portugal for a week or so around Christmas. But the rest of the year, unless you really like burning heat, it's pretty unbearable. But it's sort of a very potential hotspot for making lots of money. So that's what he's going to do. So it was an interesting conversation. I had 2 glasses of wine, which helped make the conversation run smoothly. You hate the summer there, yes. I mean, he was describing it. He went for a holiday there for a week with a friend of his. They made the mistake of going in high summer. They got there, and his friend, he said his friend basically just never moved from under the air conditioner in the apartment, apart from to go up and get something from the fridge. He just couldn't bear it. It was like 43 degrees outside. So they came home after a week. So yes, Portugal has economic potential, and it's going to be sort of booming Only if you can manage to sort of have air conditioning everywhere you go. You've been to Portugal in May. What's it like in May? Is it tolerable? Oh, here we are. Church. Let's have a go. You have to pay. This is the St. Nicholas Church. Right, there we are. Have to be quiet. Maybe we have to be quiet. I don't know. I think we might have been in here. Like I said, it all looks the same. Paul. Right. There we go. Churchy stuff again. Random saints. It's a viewing gallery. You spit on the congregation. Christian art, cheery as hell. Okay. There you are. I mean, if you could buy a property and rent it out, and then just sort of the people in the property vacate when you want to come in the nicer seasons, that would be ideal. I confess, I'm an Allsoul. Okay. Yes. There's anime Christian drawings by local schools or something. Okay. Right. Oh, that's cool. Macula Lisa, it's called. Oh, you've been to Portugal twice, Peppo. I've not been once. I was not inspired by Raphael's description of it. But he did say it was nice in for those who like cooler temperatures, it's nice around Christmas this time and early New Year. So perhaps I'll go one day. Oop. Have a chalice. Here we go. The top Catholic fashion. Getting Father Ted vibes here. Careful now. It's very religious music. Okay. There's possibly one more bit of Allsouling to do. How do we get out? Oh, that's probably a paying section. We'll not go there. Portugal comes alive in the evening. I don't. Evenings, I've pretty much had it. Great. Churches, beggars, and the smell of piss. Wonderful. And McDonald's. Okay. Sacred and profane. This is more of a profane show. Oh right, fun fair. One roundabout. Hawaiian Pokeball. The return of humanity. Okay. I didn't know it had gone. Maybe. Where should we go? Shall we go that way? Or shall we go over the bridge? You decide. So I'm heading towards the bridge, but if you suddenly say go right, I shall go right. Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Good. Taxis, bikes. Bridge. Okay. Thanks, alas. We'll go over the bridge. I think there's another Allsoul opportunity over the bridge. So we'll do that. Go up, go up. Well, there is there actually in that tower thing. There's a nice cocktail bar, which I've still yet to sort of experience. Umamido, umami, uvavu, uvavu ramen. Alas, will know what I'm talking about. Vic and Bob's ramen. You can have a boat trip. Been there, done that. One day we'll maybe take you on a boat trip and annoy the other passengers. Cocktail bar. You'd offer your help with the cocktail bar. Yes, you can pay. €10 a glass minimum. So I'm going to be doing that in a week when I go to visit Kimberley. So I've been saving up. Oh, this is what's this? St. Michael's. This is St. Michael's. We had the St. Nicholas Church. We had a random church I can't remember the name of. And now we're going to St. Michael's. There he is, St. Michael, slaying a dragon. Sucking up rubbish. Yeah. Like my audience, sucking up rubbish. So we have to go down here. That was the police. And the police making sure there's not too many Allsouls. Yes, I'm off home next Friday. Next Friday I'm getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and driving to Calais, and then getting the shuttle and driving up to Kimberley's. And then she and I are having a sort of weekend going out to Manchester to look at the Christmas fair in Manchester, and Salford Art Gallery, and a couple of nice restaurants for lunch and dinner, and then cocktail bars in the evening. And then Sunday, after I've recovered a bit, I'm driving home to dinner at a country house in Cheshire, and then we're driving on from there to Chester to go and have a look around Chester. No cocktail bars though, because I'm driving. And then on Monday the 11th, I'm going to my parents in the Lakes. Follow the man in the yellow trousers. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking. I was not concentrated. We're going in. I think we've been here before. We'll have a quick look in again. This will be the last of the Allsouls bit. Alarm zone. Free entrance. No hats. No baseball caps. It's supposed to be less popular than the other ones. My pulpit's better than your pulpit. The pulpit in the previous one was a bit more extravagant. This is sort of more toned down. The Minecraftness is back. Oh, right. Obviously, 5G doesn't work here very well. Okay. Or they've got lots of metal work in the church. That's interfering with. God, it all gets a bit samey, doesn't it? Right, let's get out. Sorry, that's enough of that. Let's get back to the Wi-Fi. See, St. Michael's they call it here, St. Michael's. I went to a nice tea room down there actually. Let's see if I can find it. There was a very nice tea room. It was like an 18th century building with interiors. Hello, who's that? Oh, it's Radri's on Twitch. Anybody who wants to go and see Radri playing Silent Hill, the new Silent Hill game, he's now live on Twitch. He never comes here anymore. He's too busy playing Silent Hill. Very funny, obviously. Something was very funny. Right. Oh yeah. East Europeans painting Belgian buildings. There we are. We love a cup of tea. Let's go and get a cup of tea. It's a rather nice building. All right. So move your ass. Get in the park in the garage. Stop sitting there. That's what that beat was about. Alice Magazine. Looks like some kind of cake shop. Oh, it's 14 degrees and I'm wearing a greatcoat and I'm sweating like a pig and I've got leggings on under my jeans, which was a bad idea. This morning it was cold, but now it isn't. Jolly little Simon is sweating. I only ever played the Silent Hill demo disc from PlayStation 1, and I got a bit scared. I decided not to play it anymore. Indian Curry House. I think it's around the corner from the Indian Curry House. Music shop and... Oh, I'll have a look in there. It's nice instruments. Music shop and atelier. Yeah. Ukuleles. How many ukuleles do you need? And harps. It's not every day you see sort of like a shop with harps, is it really? It's ever popular. Music, word and dance. That's obviously some kind of like college over there for performing arts. Get a cold tea. You got goosebumps from the jump scares. Yes. Yeah, I decided, no, that's enough of that. walking down in complete darkness and some creepy, horrible thing jumps out at you. I'm talking about a game here, and not just real life. In Bocalupo. In Bocalupo is... Hello, look, it's me. With my greatcoat. Can you see? Greatcoat. What an Allsoul. At last being chased by a blue teddy toy thing. The mind boggles. Hang on. Residence Ramen and Pool. This is a bizarre name for an apartment block. They obviously like Japan a lot or something. This is a nice building. You see? It's sort of like random 17th century building on the corner. Oh, it's a jazz club, the Hopsy Topsy Club. Okay. Cheers. Come to Ghent for random 17th century jazz clubs. Oh yeah, by the way, we're in Ghent. Well, I think I said that. Yeah, didn't I? Yeah. Is it here? No, it's a bit further. This is not a tea. This is not the tea shop. This is not the tea shop you were looking for. No. It's a bit further. You have to travel 30 kilometres for proper ramen. Well, that's not too bad. Well, I do really. I mean, I have to get on the train and travel 30 kilometres to get proper ramen. Although I didn't actually have ramen, I had a bento box. Big door. You like big doors in the 19th century. How to show off your importance. Have a big door. One way. Oh, right. Well, yes. One way for me. I mean, it's from where I live. It's 30 kilometres to Ghent. All right. Action. It's all happening on my show today. Death disaster. Camera crews. Here we are. It's not the VRT. Is it the VRT? No, I don't know. Somebody doing an interview. I've still got to go a bit further. The tea room is down here. I remember vaguely. Is this it with the trees? Guinness? No. Or maybe they're closed. No, what? World's best steak restaurant? No, that's not it. It could be where the scaffolding is at this rate. I remember it. I'm fairly certain it was down here. It's one of those ones where I get lost again, isn't it? Please don't let it be that. I think it's a bit further down. I can see it. Yes, it's sort of beyond the scaffolding, and there's a sort of a street lamp and some trees growing up from the pavement, and that's it. I think it's further than I thought. It's quite picturesque. More 17th century and 18th century buildings randomly. And buses. We love it when you get lost. Well, luckily I'm not lost. Luckily, I kind of know where I am now. It's the one with the sort of trees growing up. Not this one here. These are weeds. Since people let weeds grow next to their building, but no, the ones with the consciously planted trees growing up. That's the tea room. Like gas lamp style thing here. Another random 17th century building. Okay. This is Hoofdstraat. Head Street. Husset, that's the name of the place. Husset. Is it open? Oh, see, look, you can get lunch. Tart. You get a tart here if you like. I had tart last time I was here. Coffee and more. You can get a tart, more tart. But they're bloody shut, aren't they? Oh, great. Great. Saturday and Sunday shut. When the hell did I come last time? Oh, bollocks. Right, I'll have to go back that way. Sorry. I think we're within walking distance, a relative walking distance of that coffee shop where I once live streamed from, where I got my youngest son's coffee mill from. We could have a look at architecture while there, and I will try and amuse you as we traipse back. Oh, sorry about that. Because it's Allsouls. Yesterday was All Hallows, so they shut then. So, but it said there on the door, closed Saturday and Sunday. Actually, I give them deep respect for that. Any business that closes on a Saturday and Sunday that has a cafe has got balls. That's what I say. If you could say, well, fuck the customers, I'm having the weekend off, then you have my sort of deepest sympathies. That's. I mean, I've told you before, when I used to work for the National Trust in England, my boss got her husband to check the statistics for the visitor numbers and convince the National Trust that actually it would be a good idea if we closed at the weekend. That's brilliant. I just had to work, normal hours for a normal week, and I could go home at the weekend. And there's all these frustrated tourists turned up. I could watch them. If I went into town on a Saturday, I could see them stood outside the gates wondering why it was shut. Shut for my benefit and my boss's benefit. That's why. Bugger off. On Monday it will be busy, yeah. Probably. So yes, slightly less architectural excitement on the return path. Obviously, sort of the people are prepared to have scaffolding put up and the facades tarted up. So they obviously have confidence in their business. Oh. Sorry, my beer and my sake, I'm burping beer and sake here. So that's why I'm in need of a coffee or something, just to compensate. Scaffolding excitement. Yes. Parodontax. Experience the difference of get your money back. What the hell is that? It's a toothpaste. It helps prevent. It helps against and prevents bleeding gums. Oh, lovely. Lovely adverts you have here. Get your money back if it doesn't work. It's just that you go into the supermarket, sort of like open your mouth and your mouth is full of blood and say, look, it didn't work, I want the money back. Oh dear. Oh, there's some sort of Victoriana, mid-Victorian, or what passes for Victorian in Belgium. Ramen. Okay. Now then, where am I going? Let's go. We came from the right. Let's go to the left. Luckily, in Ghent, they don't have a sailor's quarter like they do in Antwerp, where you could accidentally wander into a street full of ladies in their underpants and stood in windows. They don't have that here. They're much more civilised. Madonna. What? No, it's a club called Madonna. Okay, and it has an LGBTQ flag, peace flag. Okay, right. Not entirely sure where I'm going, what's happening here. We're passing that looks a bit scabby. It's all right having all this performing arts, but you could spend a bit more money on your facade. They need some scaffolding, that's what they need. I'm sure there's a bleeding gum sketch. Oh yeah, you can have. Oh, it's a hippie shop. Yes, wear these stones around your neck and on your ears, and you'll be all right. You'll not get cancer or something. Music, Erasmus, beggars. Okay, antiques. So we have a look at the antique shop. The beauty of Belgian scaffolding. This week on Simon's Living Room, Baroque churches and scaffolding. Creative Collective, who are closed on Saturdays. Arts and Antiques. It says it's open. Oh no, wait. No, it looks a bit dodgy. Antique dragon. Okay. Sushi pool. There we have. We have a ramen hole. This looks. Yes, a very typical sushi restaurant. Okay. What's this? Oh, wait a minute. I went there once. That sort of orangey building, Il Follet. Oh, we're heading back to the... Yes. It's a rather nice Italian restaurant, that. But it's shut. And there's another Italian restaurant there, the blue one. Very bizarrely. With an intense blue. Colourful, if nothing else. Ghent. Pink. A pink building and a blue building. They've been building this thing here, whatever it is with this crane. That's been here for months. Spinning it out. But they keep the workers employed. Poppy. Okay, poppy. Strange cone-shaped things sticking out of the wall. It's like, remember those leather jackets with studs on? It's a bit like that, isn't it? It's a bit weird. Good Italian food. Why wouldn't it be? I mean, what would you say? Like, mediocre Italian food. Average. A restaurant with studs, yes. It's the Chad restaurant. All right, we're coming up to the sort of like... you can hear opera singing going on here. We'll have a look at the opera singer. It's a bit weird. Saturday afternoon, watching Simon's Living Room have a live opera singer. Free. Oh, it's just street musician touting for cash. There's where you can get the boats down there, and then end up in the ambulance over there because you've eaten the shellfish that went down the wrong way or something. Well, it's a nice boat trip. I've done it once. Rooms with a view, home linen. Let's go past the singer chap. What? You need to have some drinks before you enjoy the boat trip? Okay, that's always a good idea. Yes. When you come to Ghent, when you come and visit me in Belgium, we'll get wasted and have a boat trip. Clap, 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 everybody clap. Right. Oh, it just finished, just as we turned up. Oh well. Okay. There's all the latest fashions. Tableware. Massive music. Yeah. It's kind of like not your average like street musician, really, is it? My son voted for them. My eldest son. It's like the ultra left wing party of the workers party, Socialist Workers Party or something like that. Oh no, there he goes. While we listen to him, we'll have a look at the wisteria. It's a nice bit of wisteria on your building, on your restaurant. They do coffee here. They do brunch, toasts, salads, crepes, pancakes, aperos and cocktails. Okay. Yeah. I need something a little bit more quiet. I wonder whether it's open. There's a restaurant here that I went to once with, I don't know, only probably if Robert's here, he'll remember Pauline from Canada. Oh, I went to this restaurant with Pauline. She was over from Canada visiting. This is like Duel. Oh, it's an unauspicious name for a restaurant. Here, it is open. Maison Elsa. There's a nice view over the canal, and you get some really great. You can have lobster and stuff. Yeah. We always decorate this window rather nicely. That's full of stuffed animals. Hang on, what happened there? Did I lose the signal? Oh, sorry about that. Must have been a glitch in the signal there. I was just trying to show you that restaurant. Did you see it? Hands up if you saw the restaurant. Right, so there must have been a lack of signal well, yeah, unfortunately there was a lack of signal near the restaurant. Here's the castle. You can have the castle instead. Well, it's pretty busy for November. You saw it? Oh, good, you saw it. Right. It's very nice inside. So it's like decorated in sort of Edwardian style, with this stuffed animals thing, and stuffed owls and badgers and stuff. Oh, you're waving. Are you waving to me? I shall wave back. Hang on. If I double tap my screen, I can double tap my screen now, which is cool. If it lets me double tap. Oh God, I've got to. There we are. So, unfortunately, yes, the signal disappeared there. Rather, don't know why. Oh, there's a Julie's Cake Shop. Julie's Cake Shop is over there. If they're open, if they're not also like being like me and thinking, bugger the tourists, I'm having the weekend off. Perhaps they're open. We can go and get a cake and a coffee. Hello, another ambulance. Oh, it was the ambulance from before. Let's come over the bridge. Right, whoever it was is now going to hospital. And I'll try and avoid getting knocked over by bikes, so I won't have to go to hospital. That's the tourist information over there, with like Poseidon. Cake, yes, cake. I'm now determined to go and get cake. I can smell dope. Dope and cake. Just what you need. Ah, my arm's aching. I need to sit down soon. Right, it's a tour. There's the castle. There she's talking about the castle. Right. Just study the waves and bikes cycling past. Right, this is awkward looking at myself. You've seen enough of me, you know what I look like. So, tap the screen, come on, tap, go back, double tap, right, there we are. Right, this Julie's open today. They'll be alright with me going in with this. Experience chocolate. Wow, in all kinds. This is Julie's. It's not a nice building. Again, you know, just your regular 17th century stone built. Take a look inside, eat in, take away. We'll go in. Let's have a look. Sometimes you have to queue up for Julie's. Oh no, wait here to be seated. Okay. How's the signal? If the signal's fucked, then we're not staying inside. But look, cake. It doesn't say expensive chocolate, no. What we're going to have is a sort of pink thing covered in marzipan. Cheesecake. I'm going to have cheesecake and have some cheesecake and make Kimberly jealous. Loads of time. No, I was in there too long. Signal is going in. I had to go back outside. Sorry, no cake from there. I'm afraid. Let's go back outside. Is it still going? Yeah, sorry about that. No, sorry. so it's deliberate, isn't it? So you can't go in and eat cake and have a signal. This happened to me in Leuven once as well, didn't it? Oh, bollocks. I have to find a place that with a good signal. I have to find a place with signal and cakes. It's very demanding. Really bad now. Yes, it was the cakes were really good, but the signal was really bad. Oh, it's a fire brigade. Hello. There's duty sirens. That'll clear everybody. See, they put out the fire already. Oh, you look that way. I'm trying to watch the fire engine negotiate tourists. There must be somewhere. There must be somewhere where I can get cake and coffee and still have a signal. Down to art gallery. Okay. I shall have to go back after the show. My thoughts exactly. Alas, yes. Because I've got to do some shopping. I've got to get some Christmas wrapping paper and a card for Kimberly, and then I'm going to get some bread when I get back home for tea with my son. Wave at the people. People wave. No, wave. No. Hooray! Hooray! Somebody wave. You got to wave. You got to wave. This is a museum. There we go. This is sort of like a museum of 19th century and early 20th century stuff. So, most of us are old enough to know all that. We don't need to go in a museum. We just have to look around our homes. I'm just going to sit down for it because I'm knackered. Walking about holding this gimbal. I mean, it's only like 3 kilos, but after a while it weighs a bit. Are you all still there? I can see me, but I can't see you. After seeing all that cake now, I have needs that need to be met. Hey, alas. Coffee and cake. How long have I got? I've been going. I can't tell. Hang on. There's no timer on this. 1:02. Oh, does that mean I've been going 1 hour and 2 minutes? Oh, in that case. How long have I been going? Live. What time is it? Oh, right, yes. I started at 1:30, didn't I? And it's now 2:30. Or 1:30. It's now 1:30 in England. So I started at 12:30 in England, and it's 2:30 in Belgium. So actually, it's cake and coffee time. I'm going to be a complete Allsoul. And going to get cake and coffee. And next week, Saturday, I shall be actually in Manchester with Kimberly. So whether or not I shall be live streaming, we shall see. Sunday we're going out like for lunch at the country house, and then going for a walk, hopefully, if we've got enough time, to a castle in Cheshire. So possibly I might live stream on Sunday. We'll see. I'll take all the gear and everything and see how it goes. But for now, thank you for joining me. Jolly little Simon. Being a complete Allsoul on All Souls Day. And I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I shall see you all again next week. Right. See you. Bye.